Joins me now, LaDonna Carpenter. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Heidi.
Good morning. So you have a very busy day today, I'm assuming, with your first show tonight. So what are some last minute things you're doing today?
Well, I'm at work today, so I will be. I have a busy day at work, but then at about 2 hours before showtime, we'll head up to the theater. Our actors will start getting into makeup, hair, costumes. My stage manager and I will start making sure that props are set correctly and all the costumes are there and. Uh, we have running water on stage, so we'll be filling the water bucket and all kinds of last minute things that have to be done.
I'm assuming the water is going to be an important feature in the show.
Yeah, they go back and forth to the sink a lot. This whole show takes place in a kitchen, in the family kitchen. I love the idea of an entire show centered around the kind of the core of the family household, the kitchen. So yeah.
So what is the synopsis of Crime of the Heart?
Crimes of the Heart takes place in 1974. Very turbulent time in the United States. Nixon had just resigned. The women's movement was in full swing. Lots of things going on in the country. But these women live in a small town in Georgia, and it is the story of three sisters coming together to support the youngest sister, who we find out right at the beginning of the play has shot her husband. So we find out why, we find out what happened, what happened between the two of them. We learn a lot about these three women and kind of the trauma that they've gone through in their lives.
Oh, okay. So based on the one character kind of shooting her husband, kind of leading into the story, and we're kind of surrounded Valentine's Day. Would you say this is a Valentine's show, or would you say maybe more for adults, kids? Who's the perfect audience?
This is there is a little bit of a love story. This is definitely a family story. There's but I think couples would enjoy it. I think that it's a story about a family and kind of their dynamic. I won't say who should bring their kids or who should not bring their kids. I won't make that decision for folks, but I will say that there are some very adult themes to this show. We talk about there is discussion of suicide, there is discussion of domestic violence. So there's, but it's a comedy,
Right,
so
right.
go figure.
Hey, you said 1970s were a tough time to live, and no doubt about that. How many actors and actresses are part of this? Who's in the cast?
This is a very small cast. It's a cast of only 6. We have the three McGrath sisters. Those are played by Amanda Pitzer, Rachel Solberg, and Shotzi Eichman. And then our supporting characters, Taryn Chase plays Chick, who is their cousin and lives next door. Drew Pengilly is playing Doc Porter, who is the former love interest of one of our characters, one of the sisters. And then MJ Kuntz is playing Barnett Lloyd, who is the youngest sister's lawyer.
Hey, even if it's only 6 people in the whole cast, I'd say that's still going to be a very good show for Crime of the Heart. Now, your first show is tonight and kind of carries us through kind of into the weekend. So what are dates, times, and so forth at Dakota Stage?
So the show takes place this week, tonight, the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. And then we are next Thursday would be the 9th, 10th, 11th, and then we have our matinee on the 12th to close us out. So yeah, so we take you right up through the weekend right before Valentine's Day. So absolutely, this is a great date night show.
Sounds pretty good to me. I'll leave you with one last question. Can you buy tickets online or at the door? What's preferred?
You can absolutely buy tickets at the door. If you don't want to take the chance that you won't get your favorite seats, definitely go online or call the box office at 258-4998.
Perfect. LaDonna Carpenter, the director at Dakota Stage for Crime of the Heart. We want to thank you for coming on today. We appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course. Thank you. Keep it here.